guys, cows, non-binary pals, all my friends and folks up here, and welcome back to another Klance comic dub. Now, as you could tell, last time I stopped doing multiple comics in a dub. I'm just gonna stick with one because of the runtime length. So that's how it's gonna go on for now on. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Don't forget to check out all of our socials and channel outreaches up there. The links will be in the description down below, so you can hit those up later if you would like to. Also, the rating for this video, especially for TWs, that stuff will all be down in the description. So if you want to check that out before you get into this and watch it, feel free to. I hope you all sincerely enjoy, and don't forget, rights go to the artist who made these comics, and rights also go to me, as I own my voice and I edited this video. Okay, I couldn't find him yesterday. After they left Shiro's house, he basically jetted. It makes me worried, a little bit anxious, She knows now. It's clear. She's obviously on to you, Keith. And what are you going to do? What, are you just going to sit there and let her know? Let Pidge know? Let the whole entire world know? I mean, look, we're sworn to secrecy for a clear reason. And, God, if I could just find those little shits today. If I could just find her today, really. I think we'd be all good. I think we'd be all right. But still, yet, I worry. I worry about my reputation. I worry about people knowing who and what I am. I worry because I know that if he knows, that it will end it all. I know that if Lance knows, everything will go, down the sink, down the hatchet, through the roof. I don't know. I'm not really good with these phrases. Let's just be honest here. She knows. The way that she looked at me, she knows. And clearly, it is so clear that with the history of the blade and all, heck, if he knows, if she told him, if they all knew, I'd be instantly booted out of the front group. And they no longer want to see me, and I couldn't date Lance, and I don't know. I felt like my whole entire life would be gone. Not really, but for once in my life, I built a life outside of the blade. I want to keep it, which is weird, and it's kind of crazy. I want to enjoy the fact that I have friends now. I want to enjoy that I can hang out with these people, play video games, or whatever, do the weird shit that teenagers do sometimes. Be friends. Hang out with them. And it's hard if they know the secret. It's hard if they just don't understand it. The blade is all about secrecy, and if they knew who I was, if they knew what I was, if they knew what I'm doing, they'd never look at me the same. That Pidge will never look at me the same. And if I catch them, if I find them, it's all over. It's all over by now because she probably told them. And I don't like to be the one that jumps to conclusions. But heck, I'm pretty sure she told them. I mean, what the heck, Keith? Get a hold of yourself. Get a hold of your senses. What were you thinking? God bless it. Could you have friends? Could the world be okay? Am I worrying about nonsense things, or am I just making this an overdramatic musical or play? Or maybe this is the act where I go through the arc where I become some type of villain? I don't know. I'm not into these types of things. I'm not a playwright. All I know is that I'm stressed out, and I didn't want her to know. I didn't need her to know, and she's caught on. And her catching on can gain and start up some big trouble, and I don't want any trouble. I don't want any of this. And I used to think that that was life, that people were just trouble, but they're not. And it's clear to me now that they're not. But I don't want to start trouble. I don't want to start drama. I don't need drama. And I don't need to be thrown out of the blade or have to get rid of them. Have to leave here. Have to start my life all over again with Shiro. I don't want that. The worst part about this is I barely even got sleep last night. Try being me for 2 days. I don't even think you would last. Somebody would wish they could try for 2 weeks, but they couldn't. In all honesty, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I want to be done with this. But as being part of the Blade more and more, I have a sworn duty to figure out what's going on. And I have to know what Pidge knows and what Pidge has told. Not saying that Pidge is an unreliable person. Not saying that Pidge is a snitch or a terrible person either. That's the code, and I have to know. Some things, some protocols, they go beyond duty. And I need to know what she said to Lance. I need to know what she said to Hunk. And if anything, fuck Hunk, fuck her. I want to know what Lance knows. Because I'm not gonna lie. I love him. And I don't see that as a weakness anymore. But still, I have an oath. I swore an oath. I have to do what I have to do. And I'm only permitted to attain so much of this. I need to know what Pidge has told everyone so far. I've seen the look in her eyes. I saw that look. She didn't give me a nasty look. Not like the glares that me and Shira have both received different times in our lives. But she still did give me that look. A look that means that she knows who I am. She knows what I am. Regardless or not that she thinks I'm a monster. Well, it doesn't really matter. I just want to know what she knows. I just want to know what she told the others. I want to know what she told Lance. I need to know. I need to know what she told everyone. But I especially want to know what she told Lance. And if that's some type of weakness, if that's me getting all up inside of my head, sure, whatever, I like him. That doesn't mean anything. There's nothing to it. Heck, I'll confess, I love him. I love him so very much. But you know what? I need to know, okay? I need to know. This isn't all out of personal gain or even personal favor, okay? I need to know. I want to know what Lance knows. And I need to know because it's part of my sworn duty. And look, sure, I'm getting a little concerned. And I'll tell you, I've been anxious all night. Not anxious enough to drive me completely insane or crazy or make me become so ludicrous I'm out of my mind. But it's enough. And I need to know. I want to know. I have to know what she knows, what she's told everyone. I have a duty. I had a duty. My mother and my father had a duty. She ditched that duty, my mother did. She did it for my father, brought him in. They got involved. And look where we've all ended up. I don't know if my mother's dead or alive. My father's gone for sure. The blade casted him aside when my mother left. This is truly a cruel and dangerous world. And I can't have them get involved with it, okay? I can't let them get involved with it. I won't. 1, they're not supposed to. 2, I'm not allowed. 3, people get hurt. My father is dead. My mother is gone. She could be dead for all as I know as well. But it doesn't matter. What matters is what's going on right now. And I care about them. I care enough about them not to want them to get hurt. I want them to know I love them. But if I have to love them at a distance, if I have to back up, if I have to slowly back away, I will. I will to protect them. Because I need to. I need to keep my sworn oath to the blade. But I also feel this need to protect them. I cannot, but I have to. I have to let them. Even if I am not fully able to tell them, I must tell them. I must let them know what they are allowed to know. I must be able to communicate enough of what I can communicate. I have to tell them what I can. And I will. That's a promise. A sworn promise from my soldier's land. But I have to keep this secret. At least enough. So then they won't be brooded out. I love them so. And attachment is different than love. Or at least I believe so. That's what I know. I see them. So anyway, Pidge, like I was saying, the kid came up to me and I was like, dude, I'm okay with you, I'm okay with you asking me for help with your math homework, but dude, I'm not gonna straight up just help you cheat or anything. Yeah, I totally agree, Lance. Everybody should have some code of method. Yeah, buddy, people shouldn't be cheating off of other people. It's not worth it. I took the words right out of your mouth, didn't I, hunk? Yeah, you did, but it's all cool. Yeah, and I told the kid, it was fine, but, he persisted, and I just wasn't, gonna cave. Yeah, it's sad. It's not sad, it's just, it's sad that he's desperate for help in the first place. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I get it, do what you have to do, but you might as well understand it, because you do actually need this stuff. Yeah, it's kind of weird how you learn all this stuff in school that you actually do need, but you think is, totally irrelevant to you. Yeah. So anyway, did any of you guys see that new video game that I, texted to you guys? Yeah, I checked out the link. I think it's pretty cool. You guys want to play? Well, I'm in if you are. Yeah. Honestly, I am in too. I agree with Hunk. Yeah. That's great. Well, if Pidge says you wants to play, and you say you want to play, yeah, we can play. Okay. I want to make sure. What, you think I always pull Hunk's arm? Okay, what? Don't look at each other like that. Oh, so you're just gonna look at from me to Hunk. Okay, buddy, back it up here. No, let's be honest, Pidge. You always do this in some type of mysterious way. You always pull Hunk's arm. I want to make sure he actually wants to play. We can do something that we all can bond over. Okay, and he said he wants to play, and it's nothing to do with me. So, geez. See, because you talk like that sometimes, hon, people believe, even though I know you didn't manipulate him this time. Yeah, which I didn't. Guys, how about we just, not fight, Because you speak like that sometimes, Pidge, people still perceive it as that way. I get it. I know. Okay. I'm rein it in. Fine. I'll rein it in. Whatever. Both of you two are just crazy. Well, whatever. So, we all up for it? I'm up for it. You? Buddy, I'm in if you are. And then we're good. Pidge, so, what I was saying, sorry. I mean, this game is really awesome. And, you've been through, as soon as you go through all the modes and you learn how to play, it's a breeze. And it only takes, a couple of hours. And, you get used to the different control settings in, about a day. So, yeah, definitely, Lance. I'll give it a try. It seems like something that we'll all really be into. I knew it. What? Lance, I'm just... What? What, Pidge? What do you need to tell me? It's nothing, really. It's just... I guess I appreciate the way that you're looking out for everybody's enjoyment. Makes you a good friend. Oh. Well, why thank you, Pidge. I didn't have to say it, but I'm glad you did. So, anyway, like we were saying, are you lost, dude? No, it's just... Keith, what do you need? Can I talk to you real quick for a second? Whoa. Hold up. Keith, you're gonna come in after some party where we met you at a couple of hot minutes, and it wasn't exactly a party, Lance, but... No, it wasn't. See, it wasn't even a party. And your point being is? Look, what I'm saying is that you're new, and that means you're kind of strange. And, well, you could, you fit into our friend group. I'm just saying. Why the heck do you actually want to talk to Pidge, Keith? I mean, sure, we've hung out a couple of times, and sure, I trust you, but I don't know. Something feels a little off here. Lance, let down your guard. He's fine. Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to hurt anybody here. I just want to talk to Pidge really quickly about something, and this can all be over, okay? Fine. Look, I'll do it your way. I promise, okay? I swear. I promise that I'll keep Pidge safe. We won't go too far, okay? We'll just be out of ear range for privacy, but you'll still be able to see us. I don't know. I'm not liking what you're exactly putting down. What do you mean? Pidge, don't. No, look. Lance, just go and keep Hunk company for a while. We won't be that long, okay? We can go where you go. And Lance, no, Keith isn't going to pull me off into some shady corner, okay? We're just going to have a little chat. Yeah, it won't be that long. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go over and flirt with some ladies and have her back in 5, 10. 5, 10. 5, I'll make it 15. 10's a deal. Guys, just please, let's not cause a scene in the mall. I'm watching you, cocaine. McLean, I do not care. It's just a simple little talk. Oh yeah? Really? Then why can't you do it in front of me right now? Huh? Really? I mean it. Well, don't look at me. Look, I'm coming. Lance. Fine. Okay. You and me, Keith. Follow me over there. Hey, Pidge. I'm just saying, if you need any help, we'll be right here. Look, guys, like I said, I'm fine. Me and Keith are just gonna chat for a second. I don't know. I don't trust that. Yeah, me either. Look, guys, it's fine. I'm fine. Ugh, whatever. Hey, if you hurt her, I won't. And how do we believe you? Look, I'll make a promise. I'll make a swear. I'm playing by your rules. I'm playing your game. Look, guys, we'll be fine. I swear. Look, if she comes back hurt in any way, even with a cut, even if she gave it to her, Lance, relax. Let's not start a scene in here. Like I said before, I don't want any bad. I don't want to do any harm. Me and Keith are just going to have a quick little chat. Yeah, what she said. Hey, you have no right to speak here. Yeah, dude. I mean, come on. Hunk. Lance. Come on, just go and chill in the corner. Me and Keith are going to have a really quick talk. It'll be fine. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. And you know I can handle myself. Fine. But if you hurt her... Okay. We'll stand down. Thank you. Anyway, right this way. So, anyway, Keith, where are we going? Like I said, Pidge, we're just going to go to the corner and we're going to talk to each other. We're not going to be doing much. And we are talking about... None of your business until we get over there. Really? None? We can't talk about it for like 2 seconds right now? No, of course not. Look, I know that this seems all abrupt, but come on. This is just, it's important. It's so important that you can't say it in front of anybody else. Yes, I understand. But heck, if you weren't so standoffish and if you weren't so secretive, we wouldn't be having so many issues with Hunk and Lance right now. Look, I know that you are both equally annoyed at each other, especially because last night didn't go exactly as planned. But let me tell you something, Keith. Hunk and Lance, I've always been there for them. They're always going to be there for me. They're worried about me because of how standoffish you are. Look, I get that you can be a little passive-aggressive, and I get that life hasn't always been the greatest thing for you. But seriously, if you could just be a little better when it came to socializing, they wouldn't give you as much mistrust as they do. They only want what's best for me. And what seems like is best for me is to shrug off you. And I know that is rude, but they're not trying to be. They're just trying to protect me. We've been three amigos forever. Well, amigos. Yeah, ish. Well, Lance can sometimes really act like a girl, but Hunk is Hunk. And you know what I mean. What do you mean? You know what I mean. Lance grew up around a bunch of sisters. He's totally into the face mask thing. He also does everybody's hair really well, but you know, he's been forced to play Elsa and Anna with his little sisters for so many years and his older sisters that he's basically been attacked. But he's still a boy. I mean, his room still stinks, so what can we do? Nothing about it, I guess. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, what I'm saying is they care. And when you've been in a friendship that long, it turns into family. They can't help but feel a little worried for me. And I get that you want to be standoffish and keep your secrets, but dude, you know, if you're a little less standoffish about things, they won't be as worried. So what is this? Some course on how to live my life and how to socialize with people? Because I've been to a million. Yeah, well, not exactly. I've never heard these words before, though. What do you mean? Out of every single speech somebody's given me, obviously about talking to people more. Never heard it ever put in the way that you put it. Well, I don't know. For me, these things are quite simple, Keith. I mean, Lance and Hunk love me, and I love Hunk and Lance. No matter what we do, no matter if we're playing video games, or if we just decide to, go outside and hang and have fun, and maybe, go and terrorize the kids as they trick-or-treat by jumping out and in front of them and just making them freak out. It just comes naturally. We're just really, really good friends. The best of friends. We're amigos. And we're pretty much inseparable. And what I mean by that is that when friend groups are sometimes like that, when they move in a pack like that, they understand each other. I mean, we don't mean to come off as some religious cult. No, never. We never have. But to other people, we kind of seem closed off and doorsy and, well, how do I say this? Cliquish. We can be cliquish, Keith. And in all honesty, you're cliquish and haughty and uptight in your own ways too. What do you mean? You keep your secrets. You don't put down your guard. Not when you're around others. When you're around Shiro, sure. But others, no. Humans are like that. That's basic psychology. But, in all honesty, sometimes we have to remove that little extra layer of protection just to seem a little more sociable and trustworthy to others. And I know it's hard to do. Trust me. When Hunk and Lance go through breakups, I'm the first one to want to flip off the person who broke up with them. But I don't. 1, because that's rude. 2, because people can see the things that you do and they'll perceive them as other things than just being a good friend. They may never understand it. And, well, sure, being the wise one, you could say, oh, that may cost you a job interview later on in life, but it truly does. It also costs you a friend. And high school is hard to get through. And I don't want to make high school more of a living nightmare than it already is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do. Exactly. Plus, you don't have to do any of this alone. We all need a place to call home. Even if it's a weird friendship that can come off as cult-like to other people. I get it. But it comes naturally when you know these things. Always has. Always will. Weirdly enough, strangely enough, I like the way you put that. Good. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of weirded out by all what she said. I mean, from the sounds of it, Pidge really just knows what she's doing. She understands it. She gets it. I mean, look, no, am I the most out there person? Maybe not, but she's got a point. I could stop acting so standoffish sometimes, and I may not be some social butterfly, but I definitely can be a little bit more of an outgoing person. So she's got a point. I mean, doesn't she always have a point? And that's kind of the weird thing. Even though Pidge is the youngest out of the whole entire crew, somehow she's always the wisest. And I don't know what, but I don't know about you, but at least for me, what she says, it's pretty sensible. She's got a point. She's got an opinion. She's got facts and evidence to actually back it up, you know. She's a good person. And, you know what? I agree with her. Maybe I am not the most, how do I say this, open person at first. But it is true, when you get to know me, and when I'm not closed off to anybody, or just shrug anybody off, I am pretty nice. I am pretty outgoing when I'm not awkward, and when I'm not stressed out or worried about things. She always had a point about that. And parts of me think, but what if this happens, and what if that happens, but most parts of me now, I think they understand that I'm going to be more than just fine. Be just okay. That, heck, if I fought so hard to want to actually stay in this friend group, that after this party, if I don't shrug people off and I'm not so, how do I say this, rude to people, by keeping up my barriers, and if I just acted a little more chill, people would see how cool I am, and they wouldn't be so intimidated. They'd just be fascinated with who I am. And, well, no, by no means am I going to let down my guard to everybody, but when it's called for, from now on, maybe I'll make a new pact for myself and just say, hey, how about we don't freak out to something before we even get there? How about we just breathe and have fun and live life? Because it's worth it, isn't it? Hasn't it always been? I mean, that party last night was fun. Even though it had gotten a little weird, it was fun. We had fun, and no matter what, whatever oath I've had to swear to the go away, I think it's worth it. Isn't it? Isn't it always? Look, back to business. All I want to know is, what was that? Why the hell were you looking at me the way that you did yesterday at the party with Shiro? What are you thinking? What were you deducing? What do you want to know, Pidge? What do you think, huh? That's all I want to know. And I took you away from the others because I feel like you know something more than they do. Okay? That's it. That's all. It's quick. Look, Buster, let me just be straight with you, Keith. I know who you are. What? Marmor, aren't you? I know you work and train with the blade. You can't hide that forever. I know that type of look. You can't lie to me. I know you. And I know that sounds a little fucked up and a lot of strange. But I have a good brain for deducing many things. And sure, I deduce many things on a Sunday night or a Saturday night. But something like that, that's not something I'm most likely going to ever forget. Of course she knew. There was no doubting it. I knew she knew. She had to. The way that she looked at me. Those eye signatures. Those light glares. She knew something was up. The way that she talked to me earlier. Even if she did, it was all truthful, but still. I knew she knew. Deep down I knew. Now we're here. I didn't exactly want to be here. Trust me. But here we are. Also new. Also foreign. But how about that? How about them apples now? Here we are. She knows. I should ask, though. We don't know if Lance or Hunk doesn't know for sure. But our skills of deducing, they're here. They're prominent. They exist. Can't really get rid of them. Didn't take into account for them. But I gotta keep this conversation going. Because if I don't, then we just lose another relationship. Over what could maybe be nothing. But then again, she knows. Sure. The blade is all about secrecy. And sure, you could also just call us some gaming community, I guess. Look, at the end of the day, what happened. He killed my father in the middle of a match. And he's gone. Haven't seen him since. And deep down, parts of me know that they actually killed him. Like they sent him out to sea. It was the last thing. My mother was gone. They no longer wanted to deal with him. People do nasty things in this world. Well, some will just call it a conspiracy. I know how the blade works. I don't want them involved with this. So tell me honestly, Pidge. Have you told Hunk yet? Have you told Lance yet? Have you told them? Are you sparing me? I don't mean to always be this way, but still. I just need to know. Did you tell them? Did you tell them at all? Look, Keith, I don't know about you, but I know about me. I'm no snitch, alright? I have a moral code, a moral compass, as one may say. I'm not gonna snitch on you just because you're part of the Memora and you didn't tell us. I'm okay with it. I know that they're not the most ethical people out there, sure. But I know that your involvement with it started at birth. And no. Before you go jumping to conclusions, I just saw who your mother was in a family portrait. Okay? That's all. I don't know how the story went down. I don't know how your mother died. I don't know how your father went missing and disappeared. We can speculate, and I can speculate all we want, but that's not what matters here. What matters is that I'm not a snitch, and that I didn't tell them yet. And we won't tell anybody. Even with or without a deal. Okay? Because I'm not like that. Now, of course, I'm probably going to tell them because they are my best friends. But I see it in our best interest not to fight each other, okay? I get it. You're mad. You're angry. You've been defeated. Somebody's figured out your secret identity, Bruce Wayne. Nobody gives a shit. All they care about is you. All I care about is you. Are you okay? Are you good, Keith? Yeah? I am. No, you're not, because you don't seem like it, and I know it. I know you. And I know that we all strongly dislike to admit it, or hate to really admit it. But I would never, and I mean ever, give you up like that. I would never give anything up about you in a million years. Even though I don't know you that too well yet, and that was shown by the party, we could get to know each other. I trust you enough. Your standoffishness does not freak me out. It does not scare me away. I'm no predator or prey. Either one, either way, I wouldn't get rid of you. I'm not here to hunt you. I'm not here to be killed. I'm not here to do this. I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to talk to you and be civil. I trust you. And yeah, so what? I do have a deal. Don't make that face. But still, I'm not that much of a snitch. I have a moral compass, Keith. And for your information, you can shut your jawline now. Your bottom lip is sticking out and it makes you look rather drastically unattractive. I mean, look at you. You look so desperate. Jesus. Dude. Okay, sure. Maybe I can stop picking on you now. But know this. I've never been a snitch, and I won't ever be a snitch. I have a moral compass, Keith. And you have one too, even if people can't see ours. What? I have to compliment you. No, you don't. Just zip your lips and listen, because there's more to this coming up. Okay. Listen up. You like Lance, and that is very clear. Lance likes you, and that is also clear. I only have one condition, especially because you two like each other, and this may help you. So listen up. I'm all ears. Look, my one request, we come and study with you. What? That is my one thing, Keith. Now, I may not be a snitch, but I do keep blackmail, and you know that. And I am prepared to lord this over you. I know it, and I have proof of it. I took pictures. I have receipts. Now, that's the one condition. Because I will delete those things immediately if you agree to it and you say yes. But don't get me wrong, I do have backups. So, I'll delete them now, but I will still be able to access them on my phone. So if you bail out on us at the first time we're supposed to study, I will have them to come back and haunt you with. Got it? Jeez, alright, I got it. What? I think it's crazy, Pidge. You know who the Mamar are? You know how the Blade is. You just talked about how they are. That's absolutely insane. It's dangerous. These people are crazy. And what? You don't think we're crazier? No, Pidge. I don't think that you can't handle them. Heck, I don't think that Hunk or Lance can't handle them. Matter of fact, I think all of you would do just fine. But the memoir doesn't always work out so greatly as we want it to. Look, Pidge, you don't have to go in between my sentences. You don't even have to listen to them. You already know. Yeah, and? That's it. You already know. The memoir doesn't work out for everyone. Especially my family. It didn't work out for my parents. And I hope to blessing anything in this universe or any God that it works for me. That I live. Because I don't know where my father is. My mother is dead. And after my mom died and passed away from that tumor, my father got killed in a match, then kicked out of the house, and then what I believe was poisoned and brutally stabbed to death at the same exact time. Except they were never in vital organ or vital vein places where he died quickly. He died a slow death. A slow death. So slow that it left a trail. One that I could eventually find. And Shiro is still maybe a little bit skeptical. But Pidge, this is dangerous. If you screw over the blade, the blade will screw over you. And they will kill you. They will hunt you. They will find you. I didn't choose to be in this. I was born into this. And either way it goes for an epic gamer front, the blade inside is pure pain and misery sometimes. Most of the time. And we want to change it. But what? Looks can be deceiving? What I'm saying is that yes, everyone will be so nice to you there at first. And if you play by the book, if you play by the rules, they'll continue to be. But if you don't, they will hurt you. They will kill you. They will come after you. They will destroy everything that means anything to you. Family, friends, dogs, pets, anyone. That's a scary feeling, Pidge. One that I wouldn't want to put the pressures on of you, or Hunk, or Lance. We could be legendary. Trust me. An amazing team. But we have to play by the book, or we get screwed over. Got it? Got it. We're in your hands now. Good. Okay, look. Pidge told me not to get involved, and so did Keith. But I just can't help but wonder, what are they talking about over there? I mean, look, sure, curiosity kills the cat, which is why I'm not going over there. But still, look at them. They said this was going to be a quick talk, a nice chat, something done very quickly, and, well, look, I worry for Pidge. And I know that's hard. I know it's hard to do. But I do. And, well, I love Pidge. And I'm into Keith. And whatever. Right? But still, let's be honest here. Pidge, Keith, talking to each other about something serious. What the hell is going on? That's what I want to know. And I know that seems nosy and snoopy. And I know that I am being nosy and snoopy. Okay? But sometimes you just can't help yourself. Like, you need to know. I have a need to know. And when it's me, I'll say, don't worry, guys. I'll be right fine. I'll be all right. I'll be fine. I'll be okay. But when it comes to everybody else, I don't want to do that because, well, it's me and it's not them. And now it's them and it's not me. And is this everybody? Is this how life is? Do people sometimes feel powerless when they get into these what can seem a little tense situations? Do people get anxious? Is that just me? Look, I know Pidge said not to get involved, but sometimes it's just so hard, So hard. And, well, it could be a whole lot better. But it's easier to go up there, sure. But it's harder to go away and to stay and to wait like Pidge told me to. And Pidge told me to wait. So I probably should. I need to. She asked me to. Right? Right. Anyway, like I was saying, Lance? Keith? Hey, what's your new number? Oh, it's 408. Oh, what the heck did I just get myself into? I'm not gonna lie. I am so confused and flustered at the same exact time. And I just said yes to Pidge. Inside, I know it's not a mistake, but on the outside, it wants to feel like a mistake. Well, no take-backs. Not in this world. Hi guys, gals, non-binary pals, all my friends and folks out there. I hope you enjoyed this Klance comic dub. I will see you next time. And don't forget, if you like any of the socials or maybe interested in anything you see up here, links are all going to be down below in the description. And I will see you next time. Peace.